Well, hello. Your teacher gave you an assignment in Edmodo, and you probably have no idea how to do it. So, that wonderful, beautiful teacher has decided to just explain how to do it in this short little video. So, this is the assignment here: create a PowerPoint slide asking a question with an obvious answer. The obvious answer must run away so that the person must click the other answer, and I showed a sample here. But here we go. I'm going to PowerPoint, and I already have a question here that has an obvious answer. Do you look like this? Obviously, if you could read this, I don't think you look like this. But that would mean you're a human, not a monkey, right? So the obvious answer to this is no. Now these little things, the boxes that I have here, are actually action buttons. So let me show you how I delete these. So they're not here, so I can show you how I put them in. Okay. So I went to insert, and I went to shapes, and then action buttons are way down here at the bottom. And notice these little different action buttons that are already here. There's home and these little ones that looks like the operators on the CD player, but I want to choose this last one because this is a custom one and I can actually write words in it. So then I drew a little box, and I'm going to say click, just click close it, and so I can write my words in. Now I went to format, and I'm filling it. That's shape fill, and fill it with a nice yellow. And my font, I will make my font color black, and I will use Arial Black, which is a nice dark color, and then I will type my yes. That's a little bit small, so let's grow it up. Alright, oops, too much. Okay, so here we go. So I have my yes, and then I'm just going to make a copy of it to put my no. And so I type no here. I made a copy. Alright, so now time for hyperlinking. For the obvious answer, this is the obvious answer, no. We want this one to run away when they try to point at it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the round edges. And please don't right click. If you see the cursor like this and you right click, it will hyperlink only the words and not the buttons. So you need to make sure you click around the edge and then choose hyperlink. Okay, so now we don't want them to get on the mouse click, so we want them to go on the mouse over. So as soon as the mouse tries to go over it, it's going to do what we say. So in this case, we want it to go to the next slide. So when they try to mouse over it, we'll choose hyperlink to next slide, and then we click OK. So remember to click mouse over now. Now this is the one we want them to finally click, which when they finally give up. So we'll choose yes. So this one, we'll hyperlink this. We'll hyperlink. Okay, there it is. We'll hyperlink this on mouse click because we want them to click this one. We want them to hyperlink to the last slide, and we'll have a nice slide at the end for them. So we click OK. Okay. Now you may be wondering how I got this nice, beautiful background. And for that, I just went to design and over to style background styles. I clicked that and format background, and that's a gradient fill, and then I chose this one of the preset ones, and those are some nice ones here, preset ones, but of course this one is my favorite, so that's the one I chose, and I chose apply to all and then close. Okay, so here it is. I have my slide. Now what you're going to do is you're going to choose, click here, the miniature slide, and you're going to copy this. So you choose copy, and then you paste it. I usually paste about 6 or 7, right, like that, right? And then I'm going to insert another slide at the end. So I just click the same slide and just insert a blank slide at the end here. So this will be their consolation message when they finally click yes and come here. Oh, you don't look that bad. Okay, so here we go. I'm deleting that, and I will make this one a little bit big, brighter. We go yellow, black a bit bigger. Okay, so that will be the last slide they go to. So here we go. Now on the second slide, what we will do is we want the no to run away, right? And we're hyperlinking to the next slide. So when they try to go over no here, we want this no this time to be over here, right? And then we go to slide 3 and we move the no in a different position. This time we run here. This time we want the no to be here. Next slide 5, we want it to be here. And slide 6, we want it to be there. Slide 7, where didn't I put it? Okay, slide 7, here. Okay. So let's just take a little preview of how it looks. Go back to my first slide and go to slideshow. Let's see if it works. Okay, so I try to click on the no. That doesn't look like me. No. But look, at the end it goes to the next slide. So what we need to do is when we get to this slide before the last slide, we needed to start all over again, just in case the person is really persistent. So we go for the no on this one. We right click, and we choose edit hyperlink. And this one we want to choose go back to the first slide, and then we click OK. So now that persistent person could be there all day trying to prove that they don't look like this, and the no just keeps running away all the time. And then they finally click yes, and we have this nice consolation message that it's at the end. Let me try to see if that really worked. Does yes work? Click. What happened? Okay, let me edit this yes, see what happens. Edit hyperlink. Oh no, end show. I want to hyperlink to the last slide. Okay, so make sure you all say last slide. Y'all couldn't tell me that I chose end show. Last slide. So all of these, make sure if you copied it, the last slide, you wouldn't have to do what I did just now. Okay, so mine should say last slide, and that is it. So while I keep going and correcting this last thing, I hope you understood how to do it. Feel free to watch this video as many times as you like, and make sure to turn me in something really creative and funny. Okay, bye.